What's up, y'all?
Hi.
It's time, once again, for the Gauntlet. This will be our James Earl Jones tribute episode. Kylo was here.
I was in the car.
Started.
I was in the car. It's so breaking. It didn't even make it to national news.
Yeah.
I was listening to NPR on my way here.
Rest in peace to a legend. We might not even be playing Star Wars anything without his iconic portrayal.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I think that's completely fair, right? Like, the thing about Darth Vader is one of the most iconic villains of all time.
It's commanding presence.
Most of the everything that has come after him has just been trying to capture the same kind of mojo. And a large part of that is the voice, right? So huge, absolutely commands respect.
Iconic AF. So Kylo's here to play Vader as many times as possible tonight. And with Palpatine's return, he can certainly do that.
Yeah.
So this is a similar Kylo Green list to the one that was at the OP tournament in the UK. I did change a few things. I opted to not play ECL. And as we're playing through these matches tonight, we can say, I wish I had ECL here. Would that have gotten me out of the loss?
I feel like the converse is mostly true. I feel like most of the time, I wish I did not have ECL in the ECL decks that playing them. So.
I'm just like you're so close to getting lethal.
If you get lane dodged and you're playing ECL, I think you lose the game, right? Because you're not only are you actions behind because ECL gets you like an action ahead because it can like take out something suddenly. Your life behind.
Yeah.
So
there are options for like dealing with space stuff, but usually it's like you have to everyone barrage them. Traitors is pretty good against the space stuff. I am playing some Black Sun Starfighters. The deck that was being run was ECL Links. It was playing the Consortium Star Vipers. So I threw in some of these because I think they're great to hit off top or off Vader. So you have the two sets of Sentinels.
They stop some rogue, some red threes and some Green Squadron A-Wings.
Yeah, so. Ruthless Raider is also good. That is a argument to play ECL. Ruthless Raider is really good. I like Ruthless Raider as another target for Palpatine's return. That provides you some reach as well. We got 2 copies of MiGs, 2 copies of Salacious because they're great. Yularen to kind of help with the aggro matchups. I feel like you need some healing, probably. I do think this deck does not match up well against Sabine. I'm pretty worried about just getting crushed in that matchup. We have the standard ramp package here, and we have all the hits for Palpatine's return. I'm playing 2 Mauls instead of 3 Mauls, but 3 Vader, 3 Palpatine, 3 Raiders. It does play a lot of 2-drops, so like you have the Silencer, the Shore Trooper, the Migs Mayfield, and Yularen, so there's a lot of stuff you can do early game, not to mention Punishing One is just a great thing to have in space to fight stuff that's threatening you up there. Force Choke's removal, Traitorous, because I think that's just a great way to get back in the game, in the mid-game.
That's a good up to the ramp.
Yeah, it carries you up to the ramp.
You tap out for the ramp, you take initiative, they play their 3-drop, whatever it might be. You Traitors the 3-drop, and suddenly you're not as far behind as you were.
So here we go.
Okay.
Let's freaking do it. This is definitely my kind of deck. My favorite deck in set 1 was Vader Green. So
the red-green villainy.
This is sort of that.
Red-green villainy is pretty fun.
Yeah, I like just doing big damn to everything all the time.
Yeah.
I could see Shields making this deck have a headache.
Yeah, like the Gar Saxon aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was playing Gar Saxon aggro there, so how can we take the results of that tournament seriously?
Yeah, no.
If no one's playing Gar Saxon aggro.
There was another tournament that happened last weekend.
Looks like it was in Spain.
Yeah, with 240 players.
Jesus, that's a lot.
That Bosk Blue one.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll do a stream with the Bosk Blue list that one because it's like hard control. It's heavy control.
It was 17 units.
Yeah,
and it was like triple Avenger was in the mix, right? I guess the thing is Bosk always provides you damage on stuff.
Yeah,
right. You have a way to damage things. It was playing Pershing to draw cards. It was playing Childson.
Client, of course.
I do think there's some room to improvise in the blue villainy space that really I feel like the air's been sucked out of the room because of all the blue-green villainy decks, right? Like there's ways to experiment with blue villainy that isn't just
I think
the
Boss
standard
Blue
green control
could exist as not a control deck too, like just as a more of a mid-rangey build. Obviously, the control build worked great for them, but with it being best of 3, I don't really think there's much point in us gauntleting that deck because control decks really lean into the best of 3 matchup.
Yeah, because they can change their game plan to beat whoever, right?
But it probably does put on a clinic of just killing everything. I'll be returning to Bosk at some point though, because I just love him. There was a Cad Bane deck in the top 4 too. I think it was Cad Red. I've been mentioning wanting to play Cad Red, so that might be one of my next.
Any chance of an answer to a Keyforge content creator question vis-a-vis today's Bad Pennies press? Yes or no? Yeah, we can answer that. It's not a problem, Dave. We don't have any. We currently do not have plans to go to Keyforge Celebration. But I don't know what your question might be. I have a Blood Bowl tournament that's like the same time of year that I'm strongly considering to go to. So.
What's up, Jinx? I think I got to hit ramp, and there was none in that hand.
A little something like this. Any TTR cards? We were in. I don't know if this is like not.
The short answer is no.
Yeah, the short answer is no, no.
Because we're lazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a product of our time, like or how we spend our time, right?
Yeah, like
we had the opportunity.
We have so much time.
We had the opportunity to do that, but we couldn't like work it into our schedule.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do wish we could have, because I feel bad that we didn't get to participate in that. I really wish we could have, but I don't know when we would have done that.
Okay. Initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. You're up.
All right. Silencer or no? I'm gonna play the Green Squadron A-Wing.
I'll play Yularen.
All right. I'll take initiative. It's tempting to do the damage, but I think I just take initiative here.
I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. I think you just stop existing. All right. So I think I'm going to Energy Conversion Lab a Fleet Lieutenant into Yularen to take him out. And the Fleet Lieutenant is going to make the Green Squadron A-Wing hit you for 5.
Okay. I'll play attack.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
Here I am playing Rebel Assault again.
This man, I swear to God.
4, 8, so take 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeez.
Fine. I will play Punishing One.
All right. I am going to Sabine and do us both damage.
I'm gonna discard Vader and buff the tech.
Goes to 4. Sure. I'm gonna deploy Sabine.
I'm gonna fight Sabine.
Alright, so she's got 4 on her. I am going to Fleet Lieutenant Sabine into you for 5. This draw was gross.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll deploy Kylo.
I am going to take initiative.
I'll fight the Fleet Lieutenant, I guess.
The healthy one?
Yeah, because I'm attacking for 3.
Okay.
And then I'm done. That is crazy.
Which this?
Yeah, setting up perfect. ECL's perfect. I mean, I don't know what a better draw would look like. That's insane.
It was a product of the initiative, I think, right?
Yeah,
like, so
I've just always been behind. I mean, if I had initiative game, it would have been totally different.
Yep.
Completely different.
Yep. It's a product of the initiative.
Yeah.
100%. Okay. Let's go ahead and get I think I start with this. It's heroic sacrifice. The question is who do we throw away? I think I actually choose Sabine because on the next turn I can activate her to do a damage to you at the very least, right?
Yeah.
So I'll have Sabine attack you for 5. She'll explode, and I'll draw a card.
Played a modified version of Nathan's Gideon deck from a while ago last night. His ability was actually more impactful than I expected. Yeah, we haven't really played Gideon since then.
Yeah, I haven't gone back and tried him. He's probably great with Shoreline Trooper, which is a card I was talking about how it's just kind of disappeared. So
I'll fight there.
Okay. I will attack you for 3.
I'll play a Raider and blast the Fleet Lieutenant in your base.
Okay. I am going to play a K2, which is almost deterministic.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Lose. Goodbye.
Yeah. I wonder how this game plays out if I don't have initiative.
Yeah, that was insane.
That's the type of game. Like, you sit down, you play one game with a deck, something like that happens to you, and you're like, this deck is garbage. It is valueless. It has no merit.
I mean, I understand that I already knew the Must Have Been matchup was bad.
Yeah.
But you can't, really bad if you draw perfectly and have initiative the whole time.
Yeah, you can't let a game like that just tank your playtesting of it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's yes, we do a single game in the Gauntlet. In a perfect world, you wouldn't do a single game because you get no information from that.
No, that
right?
was nothing. You
get no information from that. Amber Sky is a token of change. Are you stateside, Grey March? I can't remember. Is our stuff on the way?
It probably should be, yeah.
Canada. Okay, yeah. I think Canada got shipped out slightly earlier than the stateside stuff, so. Yeah, Swoosh should be best of 3, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's certainly designed to be.
The game really sings at best of 3. It's kind of the same thing with Magic, right? You can just have a bad Magic draw. You just get best 3 gives you a chance for if you miss a color or something like that. So some U.S. folks got their shipping emails today. Okay,
I did not.
Well, you did not. I believe I was extremely late to the party to back this one. I would be shocked if I did. Let's take a look. We'll check it live. This makes for compelling content. Looking at our phones.
Scrolling through email.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, Ghost Galaxy, your order has been prepared.
What the heck?
We're excited to let you know your order has been prepared. Will be shipped out soon. Courier with a tracking number.
Well, I ain't got that.
That's right. That's right, nerd. Now, waiting. So I didn't get as much Amber Skies as maybe somebody else did, but I got the tokens of change. I opted for the.
I didn't manage
split
to
it. You didn't split yours.
I didn't get back to my pledge to fix it to have the tokens change in it, so I got a bunch of Amber.
I got an email much later that was like, you have not submitted unique names for this, and I was like, oh yeah, I should get around to doing that, and then I forgot. And then I got one much later that was like, this is your last chance. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll definitely take care of it this time. He would just, okay. All right. I love the smuggle mechanic, by the way.
I'm still mad about Rebel Assault.
Yeah, it's done so much work.
It wins every single time. Like it's crazy how hard Sabine wins when we get a Rebel Assault off. It's actually wild.
Like I think if we were to go back and watch the last the last months worth of Gauntlet, when Rebel Assault gets played in the game, like the other person's just so far behind, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, initiative. 18.
I can't win a damn roll. I think my initiative rolls are like 75% loss.
I'm gonna play Crafty Smuggler. I think since the Gauntlet began. I think when we were playing the other format, I think you won like a bunch of that. But I agree. But I did not.
It's picked up since then.
All right. Interesting. I'll attack you for 2, the Crafty Smuggler.
Attack you for 3. Yeah, Rebel Assault's better than Overwhelming Barrage. Was I supposed to Overwhelming Barrage? When did I have a chance to Overwhelming Barrage? Never.
Yeah. You had to kill the dude to ramp, and you had played something else. Your Overwhelming Barrage would have been for 4, which I guess would have been good enough. But
I would have punishing one that turn, right? So I would have had to buff the tech, then Overwhelming Barrage.
Then deploy.
Well, no, I
Kylo.
couldn't even play it until the tech was dead.
Yeah,
you
had
to been on Kylo.
Yeah, you would have to deploy Kylo.
Yeah.
All right. Am I playing a tempo game or am I racing you? I am going to play Leia. I'm going to untap a resource.
Leia Dark Trooper.
I am going to deploy L337.
It's a lot of shields. I'll take initiative.
I will pass. All right.
I'll attack you for 3.
The line that I chose is like super awkward now. But I don't know. All right, I'm going to Cunning. I'm going to bounce the Dark Trooper and give L3 +4. I'll just put this here to represent danger.
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 I'll play Salacious.
Leia is gonna bang attack into
My
you.
face?
Yeah.
I'll run the Dark Trooper.
Okay. That's what I figured. All right. So L3 is gonna kill the Dark Trooper.
Do I bring Kylo out? Yeah, I'll bring Kylo out.
You got 3 cards in hand.
It's 2 power.
I can crash the Crafty Smuggler into him to get some damage. I guess I crashed the Crafty Smuggler into you. The problem is like 2 damage is awkward here. It doesn't like.
I'll fight Leia.
Okay.
Actually, I'll fight the L3.
Okay.
I don't know that it matters that much, but
like minutely, I think there's more value in playing
Leia.
There's more value in playing a second Leia.
Yeah.
Right.
So at least I make you have to
her.
sacrifice it if you do that. Yeah.
I will take initiative.
Okay. Pass.
Classic. It's this. Is it just something like this? You got 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Guess we can. These Sith, they're paper thin. These Sith, I gotta tell you,
they really are. I wish Kylo was not for toughness. Kind of bad.
I guess we have Leia take out Kylo.
There you go.
Ancient Carrie Fisher walks up to Brian. Where did we go wrong with you, son?
I will.
It's not your fault, him, until he.
Not your fault. I'll crack the shield and smuggler.
Okay.
The first match was Sabine ECL. Yes, I don't want to talk about it.
We had Sabine with the initiative and ECL. 2 predictable results, I believe. So, if you had the silencer could have killed the A-wing for free. No, I still would have gotten the damage in.
Yeah,
but...
so I did resource the silencer because I wanted to play Yularen.
Because you wanted the life. Yeah.
I figured the Yularen life was going to be important, but then you Fleet Lieutenant, ECL. Yeah, but if I had played silencer, maybe that would have helped a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it would have been enough, to be honest, the way your draw went.
No. The draw was insane.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to Han. Is it Han? A resource. And I've got 1 reminder of a resource to explode.
Wish I had pillage.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about running pillage in here, but
so the interesting thing about this Honda, if you pillage me, yeah, it would suck. But I've got smuggle stuff down here so that I could play through it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I would laugh off the pillage, but this turn, I've got plays.
Sorry, I don't have a great play.
Yeah,
I especially don't have a great play for next turn, depending on my play here.
Yeah. I think that's the one thing I would notice you didn't hit ramp this game.
Yeah, and that's bad, real bad.
Because you've got the 6, 7, 8 drop like locked down, but you don't have that mid-level threats.
I guess what I can do. No, I can't do that either. Fuck. All right. I'll play Salacious.
All right, gain a life. I'm deploying Han.
I'll attack you for 3.
Okay. Han, is there... I don't think there's any reason not to attack you with Han. Han's going to play the top card of the deck. I have 2 resources that have to explode next turn.
I will force throw you.
I have to discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard this old rust bucket.
Okay.
I am going to pay 7. We're going to smuggle in, not that,
What?
DJ. And we're going to steal one of your ready resources.
I'm going to force choke DJ.
He explodes. Oh, and I draw a card.
Yeah.
I got a resource. Okay. Do I want the initiative? Is 2 damage better than the initiative? I think the initiative is +2 damage because Leia dies to Salacious anyway. So I think I just take the initiative here. I think the 2 damage is almost irrelevant.
Okay, pass.
All right, so ready. At the start of the next action phase. Oh, I gotta draw resource. Draw resource. Thinking this gets resourced, and then 2 have to get blown up. So get rid of a Bodhi, we'll get rid of a Spark. Alright, so you are at 6. Does the resource with Han do anything? I wish he hadn't killed DJ.
Yeah, I bet.
Wish you hadn't killed DJ. Attack with Leia. You have not used Kylo's ability, right?
Correct.
So all the stuff's in the discard piles of stuff I'm aware of. No cheap reanimation targets handy.
Correct.
All right, I am going to. If I have the uncommon Falcon in my hand, so I can like Falcon the silencer, but that play looks bad if you've got the Raider, the Ruthless Raider. You play it and then kill the Falcon. 6 is not enough to ambush. DJ was my big smuggle play. So I think I attack you with Leia for 2. We'll just kind of punt. We'll just kind of wait.
We're punting.
We'll see how the turn develops. This is the part of the game where like tapping out just gets like
yeah,
brutal, right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, well, I'll tap out to do this thing, and then something bad happens to you because the opponent's like, well, okay, low cost answer.
I'm gonna discard Palpatine to buff the silencer.
Oh, Palpatine does 6. So the next thing you could do could just be to kill Han. This that versus this or that. Let's Surprise Strike Han into you for 7. We'll get a card off the top of the deck. We got a resource we gotta blow up.
I'll Overwhelming Barrage, and I'll blast. So at 7 damage, I'll blast Han and Leia.
Okay, not the Crafty Smuggler?
No.
Okay. Han is toast. We're gonna Hotshot Blaster Crafty Smuggler in and hit you for 4.
Let you for 7.
And I am going to take the initiative.
All right, I'll bounce Salacious and do a damage, and then play Salacious and heal 1, and then pass. Is double yellow Boba better than double yellow Han? I think they're very comparable lists. I wouldn't. It's hard to say which one's better. Han has more cute plays than Boba. Boba is very straightforward. The Boba deck, I think, is probably easier to play.
All right, let's hit you for 4.
I'll blast him.
Seven open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Leia. She's gonna untap a resource.
Hit you for 3.
I'll Falcon this thing finally.
Play Yularen.
I will take initiative.
Play the Crumb.
Game 2. He's Crumb-believable.
He's getting me all kinds of life. I'll pass. The power of the on-rate Spark of Rebellion. That's a certainly big advantage. One is clearly better. I would say you would say that, Will.
I'll think I'll hit for 5.
Okay. I'll take out Leia.
Sure.
He's believable. I'm gonna get demonetized now for saying that.
We're gonna Han 2. Yularen or Salacious? Salacious gets to replay. I guess I'll Han Salacious here. Salacious is like 2 life. If you have like a Vader or something, Vader can't kill him. If I Han the Yularen, you've got Vader. Vader can attack in. Salacious can bounce and kill Han. Salacious is Kylo's like Kylo was lacking a comic relief assistant. That's what I've always said. I've been consistent on this.
I
definitely didn't just make it up just now and decided to make it an extended bit.
Yeah, I can't. I can only kill one of them.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
And the other one gets you.
The other one just gets me when you claim initiative, so.
Yeah. You only gain 1 life, so that's not quite enough. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I thought I had you forked.
Yeah.
Between the two.
It was the lack of ramp, I think, ultimately. Was the pain point there.
Right.
I need to be getting above. Still haven't seen a Vader. What the hell?
Alright. This one... What about this one?
Yeah, it was a game. I was making plays.
It was back and forth. I was like waiting for the top end to show up and ruin my day, and it didn't. It just
that's the problem with green red villain is you don't have digging. You just draw what you draw.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, blue green's always got that Inferno 4. It's like a 3 of. It's like a 3 of every time.
Yeah,
and
it's so freaking
again,
important.
those 2 cards deeper is so much more important.
Would ECL have helped me in these games? I don't think so. I would be.
You were out
Giga dead against Serene, that's for sure.
Yeah, you were out muscled, right?
Yeah.
ECL works if you have the absolute biggest units on curve, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's stupid with Wrecker. That's why it's stupid with Poe.
And
not that those are even plays that we get to make a bunch on this stream, right? Like,
and all the top end of this deck already kind of has ambush-ish.
You're right. Your Vaders, your Mauls.
I haven't seen a damn resupply.
Not that. Yeah, alright, we'll keep this.
I do really like the super laser tech in this deck because like getting him to 4 power randomly is
it's
really impactful. Yeah.
You could trade, like being able to trade for like a K2 or something like that, I think is pretty good.
People just need to circle back to Krennic. That's all I'm saying. From Kira.
Yeah. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all.
Too.
After playing this Kira deck, her action costs a resource and an action. You need to spend both of those. I think so. Like, I think her ability is really good in like the control mirror late game when you need shield to stay alive versus overwhelming barrage and not to get trampled to death and stuff like that. And you can like shield like a Vader or something like that. But I don't know how many games actually get to that point, right? So initiative.
I got finally play short trooper.
Short trooper. I'll play Inferno 4.
I do like being able to play short trooper again. We like that. I'll take initiative.
You, sir. Oh, something like that, perhaps. Okay.
I'll play the punching one.
The punching one.
The punching one.
Oh, Death Trooper. And 2 damage to us both.
Okay. I'm going to discard Palpatine to buff the short trooper.
Okay. Well, I'll take it for 2.
Take it for 4.
Alright. I'll take initiative.
You got it.
Well, well, well.
I'm gonna rage quit the stream.
You know, you're gonna have negative YouTube comments about you.
Yeah.
It won't just be me. Trading the Death Trooper off. Attack with Inferno 4 because it will die otherwise. Or do this other thing. I think I take down Punishing One. Because it threatens, I think, about infinity damage in space. Gimmick infringement, yeah. Yeah, you need to go back and read our contracts.
Tiger 2.
Go back and read our contracts, sir. What about attacking you? What about attacking you? I attack you.
I'll deploy Kylo.
I will attack you for 2.
I'll attack the Death Trooper.
He dies. That's why I should. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
You're at 5. I can. Cards in hand.
4.
I'm gonna ECL Gideon into, I guess, the Shore Trooper. He's about to get super buffed. Kylo only does 1 right now. Now, does Gideon experience himself or experience Inferno 4? I think maybe I spread this around. I'll buff Inferno 4.
I'll OB on Kylo, so he 3 cards in hand right now, so he's going to go 4 damage, so I'll destroy Gideon.
Okay. You would have 1 point left over that you can dish into Inferno 4. Right?
Oh, right, yeah, right. I was thinking you buffed him, so yeah, 1 point on Inferno.
Alright, do I deploy Kira into this mess? You are gonna draw... Kylo will only be 1 power on the next turn. Or you can trade Kylo with Kira now. I'll hit you for 3. Let's do that.
I'll hit you for 4.
Okay. Do I want Kira or do I want the initiative? I want the initiative.
Okay.
Alright. How many of those is too many? Alright, let's make an opening on Kylo. I'll heal 2.
Somehow, Palpatine is going to destroy that Inferno 4.
Inferno 4 is
Blasted.
how you say toast. Let's use its ability, I think. Oh, well. Okay. I think I just take the initiative here.
Okay.
I think a long enough time span is going to
I'll
favor the deck, so. Use it finally time for you to go. Goodbye. I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna fell the Dragon Emperor.
I'll play Vader. The button. Looking at the cards. Let's get punching one.
Okay. I can trade Kira for Vader right now. Is that worth it? Trading Kira for Vader.
Mods plus token spam synergy. Sounds great.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Maz is a card to keep an eye on for sure.
It's pretty good.
Our playtesting, Maz, if left unchecked, Maz got out of hand. And this is like, right now, this is before tokens.
Speaking of which, you need to return to that Hunter deck.
Yeah, maybe one of these days. It did perform very well, like surprisingly well. So, like if you play like you can U-wing reinforcement right in the next set, and then play Maz, then play Commander Rex
for 2 more tokens.
Get 2 more tokens, and then Maz is a 4/4, Rex is a 4/4, and then you got 2 tokens.
That's pretty good. Pretty damn good.
So you spend 7 and you put 12 power on the table, and it's spread out through all those bodies. Like, seems good. This is like the only, like, if I don't do this now, this is the only chance I have at like a free shot at Vader. All right, whatever. Deploy Kira, cash Kira, and whatever.
Taking a shoot in there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, done. Right on time. Right on time.
Attack you for 3.
Yep.
Punch once you have 2 damage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, from like your...
Yeah. So yeah, I'll Vigilance the punishing one. Kill it, and I'll just gain 5.
All Palpatine's return Vader. He's back. We'll get a punishing one.
All right, I'll take initiative.
Okay.
I will Avenger.
I'll grit the punching one. I'll force throw you.
I suppose it's Oron Garage. Yeah, I'll take initiative.
Thank you for 5. I'll burn the ship down with lightning and then pass.
Super Laser Blast.
Play Vader. Actually, play Yularen.
I'll take initiative.
Play Vader. 1, 2, 3.
I am not surprised Battleground doesn't see more play. The problem is like if you're spending 5 resources, like most of the 3 drops in this game that get played are gonna have like 4 toughness or 5 toughness. A lot of them do, right? Like every 4 drop has 4 or 5 or sometimes even 6 toughness.
Gate 4. And pass.
Alright. I'll play Vader. Get a speed bump. And then I guess Vader is going to take out the Shore Trooper.
Okay, so take 4. I'll maul into the Sentinel. And trample for 4.
I'll play a Death Trooper. It'll do 2 damage to itself, and it'll do 2 damage to Vader.
I'll attack you for 2.
Yeah, I'll take initiative.
I'll Kylo and discard a silencer. I'll buff Salacious. I'll attack you for 3. And then I'll attack you for 5.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Even though I was ready to rage quit that game.
Yeah,
I had no play.
Yeah,
I did have all the top end stuff though.
Yeah, I despise this Kira deck.
Yeah,
get this Kira deck out of my sight.
We can swap it back. We can swap it
Get
back.
this Kira deck out of my sight.
I'm
if
kind
I
of
was playing
now.
Krennic, I win the fuck out of the game.
I think you do too.
If I'm playing Krennic, I'm not drawing garbage like Hybelon Enforcer.
And Krennic's like
I even say
on the table most of that game probably.
Yeah, right. I'm not even close to dead. Plus, all my guys get buffs. God, I hate Kira. If you like Kira, don't watch my stream.
Okay, no, bleep that out. Editor, remove that. Take it out of the video, please.
Don't get the fascination of Kira. I don't either. People like to live in magical Christmas land where Kira deploys and overwhelming barrages
Every
and
single
kill,
time.
and that happens every single game.
Yeah.
And she just wipes the whole board. But in that game, Kira traded with a Vader, and then he played 4 fucking Vaders after that. So, now, I wonder if I lost that game from that position because I felt like I could win from that position. I had the option of Relentless or Avenger. If I play Relentless, my hand was Relentless, Avenger, Overwhelming Barrage, Super Laser Blast. And so if I play Relentless there...
I still kill it the same way though, but I end up with keeping the punishing one.
The punishing one has to... No, you don't kill it with Force Throw, because Force Throw is negated, and I don't lose the card in hand.
Yeah, but I had the Palpatine plus attack.
Yeah, the punishing one is dead then.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So...
It's like the same out. There's the same series.
It's not the same.
And then you have Avenger after that.
It's a different series, right? Because then you are Vader Palpatine
for the Avenger play.
Yeah, and then I fork you with both of those, right? Now you probably, if you replay,
Yeah, because then I have Palpatine and another Force throw.
yeah, but I will have drawn another card at that point, and so I'm not losing both Overwhelming Barrage, and I won't be have to choose between Overwhelming Barrage and Super Laser Blast.
And then I just play whatever card kills you after that.
Yeah, okay, okay. But I'm rage quitting the stream.
I simply just make the play that beats you.
You didn't plan for that, did you?
No. Wait, yes, I did. Because it does happen.
This is a keep because I've learned the lessons of this deck.
Okay,
I've
Pillage
learned
probably blows me the fuck out.
Learned the lessons of this deck.
Okay.
Roll for initiative. 12.
20. This is a tough decision. I think this is insane, but it's fine. I'll take initiative.
That's insane. I'll play Sabine. Pass.
Play attack. Yoder. I'll take initiative.
On an R2. We'll take a look at the top card. Put that under. Attack you for 3. No sense in giving you. So I think the sequence here is if you buff the Super Laser Tech, then Sabine attacks, kills it for free, so you don't get the 4 damage. I think that's the sequence there. I don't kill the Super Laser Tech for free here if you buff it. Right now you can kill R2, and I'm fine with the trade there, right? Because I kind of deployed R2 as like a filter plus like you have to go, he's just not worth dealing with, whereas these two obviously are much better cards. Oh. You're extremely into the Han list, though. The red-blue Han. I like this deck. It's got awkward draws. It's got awkward draws. I'll say that. Sometimes you just draw like a fistful of 6, 7, 8 drops, and you're like, "What's happening?" Sometimes you draw all your early drops. And for whatever reason, this deck feels more prone to it than others. I don't know why. It just feels that way. Yeah, you just draw the wrong half of the deck at the wrong time, right?
All right, I'll take R2.
Okay. Poor little R2. All right. We'll have Sabine attack you for 3. Just mid-range, yeah. If you could take 3 damage, sir.
Was that 2?
You were at 3.
Okay, yeah. Deploy Kylo.
I think I just take him down.
Black Sun Starfighter.
Well, attack you for 2.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'll overwhelming barrage and Sabine for 3 and 2 to Yoda.
I'll pillage you.
Palpatine, Dark Trooper. I'll attack you for 5.
I'll force throw you.
I'll discard Maul.
Boom.
I'll take initiative.
I'll attack you for 2 with Yoda. Then we'll deploy Han, and I'll attack you for 3 with Han. I'll pass. The discarding 3.
Yeah, that's fucking bad. I told you it was bad. Like, wow.
Ooh, what? Get blightninged.
I'll play Vader.
To kill Yoda?
Yep.
Just like in the movie?
Just like in the movie.
Alright, I'll draw off of Yoda.
Alright, we'll get Silencer and Salacious.
Alright, I'm gonna use Han to play a Luke and finish off Vader. Just like in the movie.
I think if red-green villain had more ways to like get stuff out of their deck, the deck would be much, much better. I need consistency, but like, holy shit. I'll take initiative.
Am I killing Salacious or just doing 3 damage? I think I'll just do 3 damage to you. Pass.
Vader. And 10. We have Dark Trooper, and we'll fight Luke.
Okay.
There's a good battle droid token maker. Maybe 1 cost, make 3. 1 cost, make 3 battle droids.
I don't. Yeah,
That's not
I think
a thing
the
that will
cheapest
ever happen.
I think the cheapest battle droid creator is the 3-drop that we've seen. The
That
villainy
creates
one,
3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1/1. When it's played, it creates 1, and when it's destroyed, it creates 1. Right, like so.
There's a sorcery MTG. Well, this is not MTG. You gotta keep that in mind. Golgotha?
Yeah, you have to sacrifice something to do that. Yeah, I guess I'll kill that thing.
Tag you for 3.
Sure.
Let's sacrifice a land or something? Or a mountain?
It's sacrifice an artifact.
An artifact?
Yeah, it's like Golgotha Rebirth or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a Kanan.
I'll take initiative.
I'm going to play Cassian. And then I'm going to play this R2 using Han's ability. Take a look at the top card there. Is this good here? I think I got like better threats in the deck, so we go a card deeper. All right.
I'll fight Kanan.
Okay.
You get 4 total power and toughness. Yeah, but that's 6 total power and toughness.
I'll attack you with a Han for 3.
2 cost event for 3 1/1s. That's more feasible.
So the Clone Wars card costs 2, and you pay 1 resource, and you get a 2/2, and they get a 1/1. That's like I would look for cards like that. That seems to be like their kind of like rate.
Palp. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really want to use it to Han something this turn.
I'm gonna play Yoda.
I'll force throw. You.
I'll discard it. Binds all things.
I'll do 2 to Cassian. If like token makers, not this Kylo build, but maybe another one.
I'm gonna covert strength Cassian.
Okay. I'll take you for 3.
I'll hit you for 4.
This one is inspired by that list, but it's a little bit different. It's not playing ECL. There's that like Kylo yellow list that maybe like really loves the ground one. I like this kind of Kylo build better because like the unit does not matter. If you're ever leaning on the Kylo unit, you better have some way to keep him alive because I don't know how you do it for more than 1 second. Done?
Yeah, you took initiative, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have Palpatine fight Cassian.
Okay.
Trample for none?
He had for 2.
2?
You trample for 2. Yoda is going to attack you for 2, and I'll restore 2.
Take you for 3.
I'm going to Luke Skywalker and kill Palpatine, just like in the movies.
He's back, baby. I'll do 6 to Luke.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I'll bounce and do a damage, and then play Salacious. Heal 1 and pass. No spoilers.
Crate Dragon.
Okay.
Are you tired of me promoting misinformation on the stream, Dr. Beppis? Remember that Crate Dragon fought Palpatine? You remember when Salacious Crumb was on the Death Star? And Palpatine goes, "You will die."
I do remember.
And Salacious Crumb goes,
I am going to discard a force throw to give Palpatine +2 attack.
Okay. Yoda's going to attack you for 2, and I'll restore 2. You do remember all that? Got a tattoo the exact same. That's dedication.
Actually, let's die to a Great Dragon. No matter what I do, I think. Maybe I have to not do that. Rewind. A turn. Your Yoda attack's pretty much happening.
The attack only happens if you don't tap anything, so.
I'll force throw myself. Discard the Raider and do 6 to the Crate Dragon, and then you could do 1 damage to something.
Yeah, I'll do 1 damage to your base, I feel, and then I'll have Yoda fight into you for 2. Okay. I'll regain 2.
I got that. Then I'll have Palpatine fight the Crate Dragon.
Okay. You will trample for 2. I will take initiative.
Take you for 3. Bounce and play Salacious. That's it.
Yep. I'm gonna smuggle in Chewbacca. He's gonna smoke the silencer.
I'll discard Silencer to buff Salacious.
Yoda is going to attack you for 2. I will restore 2.
I'll play this thing. I'll lose. I'll lose to Chewbacca.
You can play the other thing. You can play the silencer from your discard.
Yeah, I can play the silencer, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
None of this matters.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca deals the killing blow to the Empire.
Yeah, it's not gonna, it ain't quite there. It ain't quite there.
It does. My biggest complaint about this second set is that it's like this big gumbo of ideas, and they're all feel like they're missing 1 or 2 enabling cards.
Yeah.
To be competitive to the stuff that existed before it, right?
Which is by design. Probably.
I think so, because I think they're trickling the stuff into the game as it goes, right? So, yeah, I mean, I'll say the spoilers looking good for the game.
Oh man, the spoilers for next set look very good.
Yeah, I think all of our decks look.
That will certainly warp the meta.
I think our decks are going to look completely different, and I do think decks look different now. It's just like a lot of powerful stuff is just kind of push stuff out of the way. So,
yeah, the problem with this deck is you are just playing the cards you were given. And
Kylo's a low impact leader.
Yeah, you do not have options.
Yeah.
Turn to turn. You have like one thing you're gonna do, and you have to like play that thing as best you can.
Yeah.
So it's just you are in positions where your opponent's like, oh man, I have a grip full of cards. I have stuff smuggled. This deck is not playing anything in smuggle, so you don't have anything down there to reach out for. I was thinking about putting in timely reinforcement, but maybe it could help me.
Smuggle's so important, especially like the thing. So like the interesting thing about that. Cassian aggro deck that I played yesterday. Not only do you draw cards with his ability, you are playing a ton of smuggle stuff. Mm-hmm. And so in those instances, and you saw it in both of these games where I got hit with hand discard. The Kira deck is light on smuggle stuff. I had like Lom Pikes down there or whatever, but he was garbage compared to what was going on with your stuff. Funny enough, if it was Hondo Green instead of Kira, Hondo Green, I smuggle in Lom Pike as a 5/7, doesn't die to Palpatine, doesn't die to Vader, actually sits around on the table and does some stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like a shield then.
Yeah, well, Lom Pike can attack with a shield too, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I can shield like Vader, or I could shield a Donk that I'm going to spend
like
removal
the
on.
silencer, right?
Yeah, something I'm going
to.
All right, make an opening in that thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Both the Han deck and the other Han deck, both Han decks have a lot of smuggle stuff in there. So when you're out of options in your hand, you've got stuff in the smuggle row you can use. So
next time, Nathan's bringing a deck.
Jaw-dropping max rarity Cassian yellow deck. Oh, is that Tyler?
Max rarity Cassian.
Is that Tyler Parrott or is it somebody else? Is it like all the
it's
promos?
The other guy.
Danny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love Cassian yellow. Like I said, it went 3-1 the other day. Yeah. And people were already talking shit about it in the comments.
Yeah, they were. People were like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, I don't know. It was just I don't know. I'm sure they don't watch to this point in a video.
Probably not.
For us to hear them.
Actually, very few people watch this point in the video.
Yeah, statistically, nobody watches this point.
They turn it off as soon as the last game's over.
Yeah,
they're missing out.
Yeah, I got questions. There's questions like, why play spare the target instead of waylay? It's because you're not waylaying any of your own units, right?
I don't know how often do you want to waylay your own units?
In the Cassian deck,
against like Bosk if it's putting bounties on you or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. So
Just give Kylo yellow try. Oh yeah, I'm down. A 5-list in the 1K tournament.
You get shield stuff, right?
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm certainly down to try the Kylo. I really like Kylo as a leader. I think it's a cool design. So any leader that deploys on 4 is certainly like you got to keep your eye on them because they can maybe be coming for you. This deck does not care about the Kylo leader. Like you saw, I kind of deployed him haphazardly there as like action fodder, or if he could take out a unit and make you use an action to kill him, then I'm happy with that. Mostly he's just there for like the discard utility, which is something I did like about this deck. But like I said, I think it just really needs some way to dig, some way to see stuff, see more than 2 cards a turn, desperately. It's horrible. Do you know what you're playing Wednesday?
CAD red lists. Interesting. I'll go pour through some of those through some of the decks from that other tournament. I'll take a look.
I am probably playing the CAD list on Sunday. Because I've been wanting to play CAD red for a while. Okay. And there was that 4th place CAD list. So
okay, that's cool. I don't think we've played CAD in Constructed. Not really.
We have not played it in a Gauntlet. So
yeah. Well, I mean, like probably since like one of the first decks that we made. Right?
Yeah, it was. I brought CAD green, I think, to one of our like just
red yellow villainy. Red yellow villainy is a classic standby in my opinion because I played a lot of like IG88 in the first set for the meta got. Before the meta evolved and moved past it, I would love for red yellow villain to have like a home. Yeah. So I am also really partial to green yellow villain.
Palpatine, I think got like 5th.
Yeah, I can see that
in Spain. So
it was a green yellow Palpatine.
Yeah.
Green, nice.
Yeah. All right, thanks for watching, y'all.
Yeah,
and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.